Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to another update here on Buzzing Pattaya, and if you watched part one, you'll know that right now I'm at Catflaps. Yes, Catflaps is one of the part of Stephen's bars. Stephen, as you may or may not know, he owns quite a few bars. He owns Buzzin, Escape, Maggie Mays, Camel Toe and Club Fate. So the next addition to the portfolio is I'm over here in Pratumnak. If you have a look on the map now, you'll see exactly where we are, and we're actually, I think we're ahead of schedule. Stephen's with me. Are we ahead of schedule, mate? We've got to be close.
About on. We said sometime in February, didn't we?
Yeah, so we're nearly there. We're not far away. But what we are going to do is we're going to walk in, and Stephen's going to join me. Stephen's not on camera. That's fine. I respect his privacy. It's not an issue. But he's kind of going to show me around and explain where we are with everything. So let me spin the camera around now. In true Steve tradition, I've known Steve a couple of years now, and basically he comes up with these random ideas and then just expands on them to the point that you just don't know where you're going to stop. What have you changed now then?
Almost everything.
Almost everything. That's good. At least you're consistent.
So initially we said we were going to concrete all the floor, but lucky we didn't, because we keep putting little tanks in the floor for bathrooms.
You keep digging it up.
Yeah. So, so we're going to do that last. But the current plan is this behind you, this gate where you come in, will be replaced with a steel frame gate that you can't see through on an electronic motor, so it will go left and right. So
if you want to park your cars in here, guys, you're safe.
Yep.
The missus riding past is not going to see you, don't worry.
And the front of the building is going to change a fair bit. At the front here, you see where you've got the main area there?
Yeah.
We're building something called a porte chair, which 5-star hotels have.
What's a porte chair? Can you use words I understand, please?
Well, porte cochere, I think is the way they pronounce it.
Oh,
but you can basically drive in here, pull up underneath a cover, get out, and have your car valet parked.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man, that's outrageous.
So there'll be a big pitched roof that comes out underneath this, so it'll look a bit different when it's finished.
Brilliant, brilliant. But so this is the front area here, guys. You can see the front now. So where are we going to go, Steve? We're going to go through the main entrance?
Let's go upstairs first.
So would this be the main entrance we're looking at now? Is this
No. This is the upstairs is for these. So let's go down the main entrance.
Okay, so we're going to go downstairs.
Yeah. So this is some Gormley glass, 450 kilos worth of glass that have a logo on it and be lit, and at night it will sparkle, which is 22 millimeters of laminated glass.
22 millimeters thick?
Yes.
Is it?
Bulletproof. It was designed for a skyscraper in Tokyo.
So that's basically you're protecting the customers that have got missuses so that she can't shoot him.
Yeah, so this will have handrails coming down for the elderly, or use the back entrance.
There we are, look at this, guys. Wow, I mean, since I came here, there's so many walls are missing. But you know what's the best bit? You know what I'm going to say, guys? Look in front, you've only got the pool table in already. That's fantastic.
We wanted to get it in early and wrap so we could work out to fit the sofas around it.
Yeah.
Lucky we did, because we changed all the plans because of it.
Brilliant. So talk me through then. What's going on over here then? What we're looking at now?
So when you walk in, you'll basically see mirrors.
Okay.
So every wall that you can see dead on or on the side will be mirrored.
Okay.
You'll have banquettes. If you've ever been into any bars like Heaven Above or High Rollers or any of the fancy bars, they've all got these little booths. We've gone for the same style, incredibly expensive seating. The linen type with the lumbar support. No expense spared, really. Low seating, low tables, all the way around the edge. There'll be 70 individual booths. Seven individual booths.
7, yeah.
So, and I think we can. So that's to fit the people that want to sort of sit down and play with the girls or whatever. And
this bit here in front, is this the bar?
That will be the bar, yes. So
now I've seen on Discord you're up to no good again, aren't you? You're changing it and you're spending incredible amounts of money on it. What are you doing with this?
It's who you mix with. I ended up mixing with a guy that makes glass called Steve Gormley, and we, working with him on some other projects. Then he basically suggested, why don't we do a glass topped bar? Okay. So steel frame, laminated frosted glass, with silver leaf in the middle, lit with LEDs around the edges, and it basically will make the entire circular top of the bar glow.
Nice.
Now the reason we sank the bar was because of the ceiling heights.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you saying about that.
Yeah. So we've also got in the middle, Steve Gormley's making an ornate glass sculpture, circular one for sitting in the middle. For putting the whiskies and the cigars and everything else. Again, lit up in a different sort of glass.
You used a posh word earlier. What was that posh word you called it? The glass bit with the sparkles in. You used the posh word.
So around the edges of the bar, he's got these. There are 36 individual blown glass things. He blows iridium.
Iridium, that's it.
Or special metal composites into the glass, so that when you push light through it, you get these amazing light colours come out through the glass.
And that's going to be all the way around the bar, will it?
All the way around the bar, yeah.
Brilliant. And the guys in here, what are they doing here?
This is the toilet.
Oh, is it?
2 urinals,
okay.
2 sinks, and 2 cubicles for toilets.
And no cat flaps in here, I hope?
No cat flaps.
No, okay, you're safe in there, guys.
No
cat flaps yet. And talking about the cat flaps, what are you going to do with the cat flaps? Because originally, when we were here looking at this part, that was your concept, but obviously you're spending serious amounts of money on the bar. I'm guessing that's changed, has it?
It has. I think when you spend £1 million on a bar, you can't. I couldn't ask Steve, by the way, next to that extremely expensive glass, can you fit some cat flaps?
Yeah. And can I just interrupt and just say, guys, if you're listening, when Stephen said £1 million bar, he's not talking about the cost of this whole building. We're talking about the actual, just the bar top.
Mostly the bar top.
Yeah. So where are the cat flaps going to go?
So what we're going to do instead is, instead of having it where they're functional cat flaps, where you get a girl sticking her head through, I think that would have annoyed customers anyway, because they're all quite old. So we want to get 20 guys sitting around the bar, enjoying themselves. And I think we're going to use the cat flaps as a bit of a fun, decorative name, a bit like cabbages and condoms.
Oh, so okay, I got you.
On the walls everywhere, we will be putting cat flaps. Yeah. You'll be able to open them up like an advent calendar, and there'll be famous customers and Maggie May's employees all on the wall.
So basically, you're going to abuse Bob.
Yes. Yeah. You're going to put Bob in the toilet. You're going to Annie in the short time room.
Excellent.
There'll be
Excellent. And here's the pool table. So those of you budding poolers, you got no excuses. Brand spanking new.
Yeah, it's a Rhino X series.
Oh, Rhino, yeah, Rhino, nice mate.
Same as in the buzzing bar, really.
Yeah.
So they're quite good. They're cheap, 80 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8-foot table.
I'll have to come down and claim some scalps on that one. So should we have a look outside before we go upstairs? So out here, what's this area?
This will be storage. So on the left-hand side, there'll be this will be doored off, and there'll be large fridges. So the stock will get delivered here, and the girls will ferry it back and forwards to the.
So no customer access this way?
They can do, yeah. Okay. So this will be we're calling it the raspberry entrance, for people.
Where'd you get these names from? Oh, here comes a raspberry.
Yeah. So people that don't want to walk down the stairs at the front, they can come down here, and it's just a ramp directly in.
Okay, and are we all right to go around here?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And around here, what are we doing here? Oh, okay.
Go around if you want.
That's going to be a parking area, isn't it?
Yeah. So we will concrete this.
And what's your thoughts about the neighbour situation?
We're not going to do anything outside, so really the entire...
So it should be fine then.
It's just going to be parking bikes around the back and driving around.
You watch, they'll have people up there keeping watch on the number plates. Yes. I know where he is.
Yeah.
And last time, so we've
got it dug out again.
Yeah, I was going to say, last time you had a load of rubble at the end there, but now... Yeah. Is this where those septic tanks are going?
Yes, yeah. So we've already got, every bathroom, we've got one bathroom downstairs, and we're just putting a second bathroom in upstairs.
Yeah, I'm with you. Cool. Are you going to repaint outside, or are you going to?
They've mostly done it. So we've done, I would say, like they've filled in all the cracks. So the whole of the outside has been plastered and painted slightly. This hasn't been done at the back yet, but the sides and the front.
You're going to have like a big mural of cats on it. That'd look cool, wouldn't it?
It could do.
Like Bagpuss and all the famous cats, like Garfield. Yeah. And put all the murals on the outside of like all the famous cats in the world. Garfield, Bagpuss, all those kind of ones.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, we built this bit, didn't we? This bit wasn't here.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so we extended it out to get a better entrance and a bit more storage and a ramp in with a roof and stuff like that.
All right.
Do you want to go around the back entrance to go upstairs?
I don't mind, I'm
easy. Easy. Go inside and then
this one?
Yeah, go up the stairs.
Okay. Right, let's just go through. Boys, I admire these lads, they work in this heat, unbelievable.
So yeah, if you are in the bar and you need a shower upstairs or a little lie down, this will be the set of stairs to be used here.
Okay, this is where your cat-like antics will take place, guys. It's nice and big though, I like it because it's just big.
Yeah, you want these ones out of the way that you want to spend a few hours in.
Yeah, definitely.
You want them a bit larger. So this will be where the pizza oven goes. And the sink and the restaurant-y type area, sorry, the kitchen area. We're not going to go mad on food, but I was thinking we could do cat pizzas, which basically you roll them out and then you just pull the two ears out. You get a pizza shaped like a cat.
I think we're locked out.
Are we?
What about this one?
Yeah, let's go around the front way.
Oh no, maybe if we use the right door, that'd probably help. Okay. All right, so up here, talk me through this one, Steve. What's going on here?
So this is going to change at some point, but at the moment the current plans are this is the manager's room, which I think is locked because he's got his stuff in there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
But just imagine a very high class room.
Yeah. Toilet?
Toilet, yeah.
Yeah, that's locked as well. Yeah.
This will be the sports activities room, you know, for short-time events.
What are you doing? You've got all this expensive audio and you just let it covered in dust.
Yeah, well this is for experimentation. We get everything in here, we get it set up, that's the audio system.
What are you experimenting? How much dust you can install in an amplifier before it blows up?
Pretty much, yeah. So we've got another amplifier coming, we've got another few speakers coming. But these are the fridges from underneath the bar.
Right, okay, yeah.
And that we're not using that, that's the manager's fridge, I don't know what he's doing with that. But yeah.
Nice.
Sound systems here, point of sale systems in here.
Dare I ask?
I don't know,
Was that anything to do with you?
No, okay. We inherited that. So yeah,
okay.
I think eventually this might be split up into 3 rooms.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, you don't need big rooms for sport activities.
Sure.
This one will become, well, I would say like a female jail.
Oh, what? Oh no, this is much bigger, isn't it?
Yeah. So both these rooms will be used for girls.
And this is where they'll stay, is it? Yeah. Oh, they're going to stay, their accommodation.
We're aiming to get about 20 girls living on site and a manager at any one time.
Okay.
This is obviously all the expensive stuff.
Great location as well, isn't it? It's a nice location.
Yeah. And I think this is where the toilet will go, the second one.
Oh, over here, in this bit here?
See, they've blocked off that window.
Yes.
That will become the window for the toilet.
Ah, right.
So it'll come out slightly. There's a concrete floor under that section.
Gotcha. And so this room here will be for activities, correct?
No, for girls.
Oh, this is all going to be for girls?
All of it, yeah. So about 20 girls. We've got the beds ordered. I think there are 6 6-foots, 4 5-foots, 3 2.5-foots.
Right, wow. And what will this just be like a walking through area, just a reception area?
Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of space.
It is, isn't it? Because it's really big.
Yeah, the plan I think eventually is we'll extend this out to the corner and just make this room bigger.
Yeah, because I mean that is a massive space just to be stood there doing nothing.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. That's why we've not put any wires in the wall there.
So have you got any in mind as to like an opening date? Are you aiming towards some day for completion?
Yeah, we said one day in February.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to miss it by one day. So I think we're aiming for a hard opening of March the 1st. Everything ready. You come in on March the 1st, you won't be disappointed.
Nice.
However, I'm planning to have girls here from the middle of February living here. I'm planning to pay them with no quotas, so they'll just be here lounging around from the last week in February. And I think we'll have a bar ready, serving alcohol with a cashier. And I'm thinking we're doing 4 hours a day on the last week of February with girls in the bar just to test it out.
Nice. And in terms of the drinks, because obviously I know one of the questions I get asked a lot is about cider. Everyone wants cider. Yeah. Are you going to have everything on tap here, like your ciders, your Guinness? Will you have Guinness?
We had Guinness in the cave. We sold it and we basically put it to one side.
Okay.
And it's incredible. There's a long waiting list to get a Guinness tap.
Is there?
Yeah. So that's currently an escape, but that will be moving immediately over to Catflaps.
Brilliant.
So there'll be Guinness. There'll be cider draft.
Yeah.
And I might try and get some other stuff. I was looking at the old speckled hen as well.
Oh, nice.
But we are going to be getting some very nice whiskies because we want to show off that middle area.
Yeah.
And there will be cigars.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to spend £1 million on a glass top, you've got to get the best out of it, haven't you? I mean, you really have. And in terms of, I mean, I know right now it's a really ridiculous question to ask you. You probably haven't given it much thought, but in terms of like the pricing level, where do you see this sitting? Is it going to be like, like at a go-go bar pricing? Is it going to be like a gents club pricing? Is it going to be like a beer bar pricing? How do you see this panning out?
Well, we're lazy, so we're just going to literally copy and paste the camel toe.
The camel toe?
Into this system, yeah.
Wow.
So it'll be
So that's going to be good prices, yeah. God.
Yeah, so you'll be able to get a bottled beer for 80 baht. The lady drinks will be the usual 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, rooms 400. All the usual prices, an exact copy. The only thing we might change here is that we'll be adding certain whiskies.
Yeah.
But
well, they've got to be at a premium, though, haven't they? They have to be, because they're expensive.
Yeah, so they'll cost us more to buy, so we'll have to put them up for a reasonable amount.
You've mentioned about cigars.
Yep.
Will they be smoking inside around the bar? Is that the concept?
We haven't exactly worked out where it's. I'd like a faint smell of cigar smoke and whiskey, given that it's a gents club.
Yeah.
I think dimly lit, a little bit smoke, not too much, but yeah. I don't know if we're going to designate one corner to it with an extraction fan.
Okay.
Or, I mean, there is room to create something outside on the back. We were talking about maybe creating on the very back wall, sort of a cigar smoking greenhouse.
Right.
Sort of thing. I don't know
smoke
yet.
yourself in there, boys.
I think the plan is get the cigars in, start smoking. The air conditioning in here will be extremely good. There's 3 Daikin wall-mounted 36,000 BTU air conditioning units in this room. So one on that wall there.
That's going to be pretty impressive then.
Yeah,
and what's the colour scheme going to be?
Obviously the floor is charcoal grey tiles, you can't see it because it's all covered up. The walls and the ceiling will be midnight blue.
Oh, nice.
There'll be dark plush blue sofas, and then there'll be plaswood, usually, you know, the coving.
Yeah.
And there'll be neon pink and neon blue.
Oh, that sounds smart. I like that. That sounds good.
And the bar and the tables will all glow like a spaceship, with the light shining through the glass, a bit like a silver top.
Have you got your logo done yet? I saw you posted in Discord that you were looking for ideas.
I did, yeah. I got the logo generated by AI.
Oh, okay.
I typed into one of these computer programs for generating art images. I typed in, and it generated me a circular logo that looked like the bar we're building, with a lady that looks like a cat in the middle.
Oh, excellent. There you go. I still think you should put Garfield and all the other ones on the outside just for a crack.
Yes.
So this is where we are, guys. Just to give you your bearings. So we're basically sandwiched between Soi 4 and Soi 5. And there's some of the new Nordic buildings. When are you going to take over them? It's got to be next on your list, isn't it?
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Make it into like a little resort.
God, I tell you what, they've got to be going for a bargain, haven't they? All right, there we go. Well, thanks very much, Stephen, for that. Let me just spin the camera back round. All right, so there we go, guys. That's it today. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. And like you say, towards the middle part of February, there should be some activity. And 1st of March is the key date that we're aiming for, where you can come up here and really enjoy the opening party. I'm sure that'll be good fun. If you've ever been to some of the parties that Stephen puts on, they really are very, very good. So you've got that to look forward to. What I'll do is I'll bring another update probably about a week before we actually open, just to show you the concept, because by then all the dirt and dust will have been taken care of, and you'll get to see a much more appreciative idea as to how it looks. All right, there we are. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much indeed for watching. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on our brand new website. Have a look on Discord. You can speak to Stephen directly on Discord. He answers a lot of messages on there. You can ask him any question about the build, about what's going on, or connect with him about any of the other bars. Remember, you've got Maggie Mays, you've got the Camel Toe, and you've got Club Fate, Buzzing Bar, and Escape. So come down and share the love between those. It would be much appreciated. It'd be good to see you guys. That's it for me. Thank you so much indeed for watching, and please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.